Wawa. Hello. Um, Good morning, ladies. My name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If Deku Had the Broken Speed? So, what it means is, it's basically similar to all the speedsters, like Accelerate from Ben 10, The Flash from DC, and Sonic, and like many others. And it also has the world. Why, bam. So yeah. So, and there won't be any videos for tomorrow, because I wouldn't be here. So, let's begin with Zugu and Zumi. Yeah. So I am adding Zumi to this what if, and sorry if I'm a little bit off, but it's just I woke up a couple minutes ago, so yeah. So now let's begin. So Zugu and Jimmy been born, and then at age of 4, they go to the Quark Doctor. Quark Doctor tells both of them. First, he tells Zumi that she can become a hero, and her brother can't become a hero. So then So, because reason, he was born with powers of infinity, 0, and broken speed. Basically, what it means is he can move so fast. He has unlimited stamina, first of all, and he can also make pocket universes just for himself too, because he can accelerate his own time or stop his own time. Like his own, like the girl, the one, I forget her name, from Seven Deadly Sins. I'm probably, yeah. Yeah, so, so yeah. Reason why I'm not going over to the Google stuff, because I might end up accidentally doing something that's really dumb. So, yeah. But no one knows about it. So, Zugu goes to the Quarkless school. And and plus, because I forgot to mention, because what I mean when he can move so fast that people's eyes can't even keep track of where he's at, or even because when they do, they, you might, if he uses it, you could see him standing around doing nothing. But in reality, he moves so fast, you see his silhouette, like just his body's just standing around. Like, he could have, you could have talked to him. You could put your hand through the hologram. The illusion. Yeah. So he could come right back. Yeah. So, yeah. And because that's how fast he's going. Like, you guys don't, or none, yeah. So, Zuko, so time skip to All Might versus All for One thing. Because, actually, he did use his own power, and he grabs, or he gets every student out of there, and yeah, and then he knocks out the villains, and he came right back in about, I'll tell you the number. He's faster than the Flash, so it was instant. All the way to nanoparticles fast. So if you don't know what that means, is basically he ran so fast, he grabs everybody, ran out. Yeah, and he came right back in an instant. Like, he's done. So, yeah. So then some people are like, we were just at the USJ, seconds ago. What happened? And no one remembers what happened. How? No. When the pro heroes show, or when the pro heroes, the more than one, showed up, they see all the villains that were at USJ were basically had their hands tied, like basically as Zuko didn't, no one knows of what happened, but Zuko does. So then All for One was like, okay, so then so now time skip to All Might versus All for One for Zuko, but because Zumi gets one for all, and so Zuko actually, because how fast he's going, so he actually he walks away, or because his parents abandoned him before. But then Zuko ends up being, Zuko. And, so then, So yeah, Zuko was pretty tough. So he was laying on the roof of a building, sleeping, as he could hear, because he has a pretty good hearing thing, so he could hear All For One telling All Might that he's gonna die. As Zuko's body starts to react, as he gets up, and he jumps off the building, and ran all the way down, like how Flash and speedsters do things. Or the speed demon. As he ran down the side of a building. And ran right up to, as he sees the laser attack was halfway through. And Zuko was like, nope. As he grabs the attack with his bare hands. Because his body is faster than the light itself. To him, it's like he grabs it like a toy. And he ran clockworks around All For One. And shoots it right back at All For One behind him. As Zuko comes in and like he punches All For One around like a little rag doll. Oh, like bam, 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 bam. Like he's endless hitting him. And each of those hits were pretty powerful, brutal hits. So then he ran back as he came back to life. So he went back to the same spot. So, as All For One, so when the time presumed, Zuko was like, that no one knew that Zuko was there. Yeah, speedster like him is faster than a normal speedster. Plus, as he's very fast. So then he ran back, and of course, then time resumes. As now he hears, oh no, boom, as explosion happens in the background. As All For One got obliterated by his own attack. As they thought, oh crud, no. Not even, yeah. As everybody's like wondering what happened. It's like the doctor and the kind of situation where I remember in an alien force. Yeah, Ben 10 Alien Force. Worse, they had basically, they they basically had a, like, where a bunch of, like, aliens shoot at the doctor, but time slowed down and he moves around as he goes. Yeah, I forget how he is. So yeah. Yeah, so Zuko is basically pretty powerful. Like that kind of situation. So, yeah. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, so basically Zuko is quite powerful. So now the All Might versus All for, or no, so we already did All Might versus All for One. And that only lasts 2 seconds because of Zuko's rampage thing. And then so the overhaul fight really, because Zuko was there, but he was like, I'll be out of your way, little sister, as he looks at Zumi. As Zumi's like, because she's murmuring, better for you to leave the, as she's like murmuring like really quietly, and she wishes that her brother dies. And Zuko's like, huh. I heard that, little sister. You really hate me, don't you? And Zumi can't believe that. Her eyes widen as she can't believe that her own brother heard that. How did you hear me? I was literally... That's impossible. Let me remain standing on that other side of a yellow line. If you need anything, just say... Laying. Help. Or need anything, then just... running. As they're like, okay. As Sir Night Eyes says, Zuko, how about you join us in this? Sure. He's just a citizen, and you asked him to come join? Yeah. Are you really blind or really deaf? Huh. Come on, Zuko. Ready? Yeah. As Zuko ran, as his body... Show them your power, okay. And who are you trying to look for? There's this villain called Overhaul. Here's a picture of him. Okay. Be right back. Zoom! As Zuko's body starts to... As they see a silhouette. As Zuko ran right through the wall. He ran so fast that even he does like his own version of crime. Or no, not crime. He puts everyone in chains. Or like in handcuffs, and like they did a lot of the, yeah. And because he's moving so fast that even like, and he went downstairs. He even vibrates through the wall, and yeah, he caught all the villains, and they ran all the way down. And he found Overhaul and Ares and that time guy, the one with a hair that looks like time or clocks, arrows thing. Well, Zuko sees this as the opportunity. So what does Zuko do? He ran in and he grabs Ares out of the guy's, the one with a clock arrows as hair, and Zuko ran and puts him in like chains, like handcuffs, and yeah. So then Zuko goes up and he grabs Overhaul side instead of touching his skin, because he knows that yeah. So then as he puts him in handcuffs and drags his body out, and ran all the way to he got Ares to the safety, and he also did all that stuff. So yeah. So, and he came right back as he says, "I'm back." As Zumi's like, "You haven't left." As Sir Night Eyes says, "Yes, he did, actually." "What do you mean?" "Your brother wasn't for, the powers or the abilities." "Yeah." "Well, your brother actually has one of those." Because in this universe, I forgot to mention, let's see how long this video took. Not that long. That's good, because, yeah. So, Sir Night Eyes explains to Zumi that, or actually, let me explain to you guys, in this world that I created, there's quirks, quirkless, and then there's abilities. The abilities are more valuable resource, or more powerful than quirks. So no matter how many quirks a person has, they never could have beaten abilities. Or should I say powers? Because Zuko is basically in that category. And so now, yeah, so Sir Night Eyes, or actually, quirkless get stuff for free. Quirks earn that gets, like, basically the quirks gets to become like pro heroes or do anything like that. But then there's abilities, like, or power, should I say. The abilities. I'll just say abilities. Yeah. So, so abilities is basically is worth way more than the quirks. So he could have been a hero. He could have been anything. And plus, but he gets, if he became a pro hero and the, or like anything, like if he works at any place, he could get 10 times more than, or actually not 10 times more, sextillion tons more than a average person could made in their entire lives. Yeah. I don't know how much the people get from like bank stuff, but yeah. So basically, technically, I'm trying to say is Zuko is the most high-paid person in the entire universe. So yeah, because he's in that category. And so, yeah. So now, with that out of the way, and so Mr. Aizawa says, your brother has or been born with a power, or the ability of speed. It's called broken speed, I believe, right? Yeah. It allows me to basically do anything I want. I could basically run circles around you, Zumi. And see? As he, like, runs around on Zumi and came right back. Done. As he didn't, he thought he didn't move his feet. But because how fast he goes, yeah. No one knows how powerful or how fast he really goes when... Yeah, so that's why Zuko ends up, because might be the most powerfulest speedster in the world, or in any floor mat. Basically what I'm trying to say is he is way faster than the Flash, Reverse Flash, Accelerate, and all of its species, and the Roadrunner, or not, yeah, Roadrunner, and think about the most fastest character in the entire, like, anime or cartoons or real life movies or TV show. Yeah, he could outbeat anyone. That's how fast he goes. And yeah, that's why I call it the broken speed. So yeah. So when Zumi heard that Zuko had the power or the ability, it gave her, because she only made like $1,000 if she actually works at where she became a pro hero. That's how much she gets paid. But her brother's like way more. So yeah. How long has this video been? Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Zuko ends up basically as class 1A. Where is that stupid class 1A? No. This one? Yeah. Well, the entire class 1A can't believe that Zuko has enough speed to, like, it's kind of like that time worm or whatever that creature that, yeah, I forget its name. It was during one of the episodes where the the time doctor, the doctor from Ben 10 had to go battle against it. So yeah. So then so Zuko ends up but because he hasn't met, so because how fast he goes, and of course off screen, I forgot to mention, off screen, or actually during the 3 years old, should I say, he meets Ochako first. And yeah, but then off screen when he became after he was, he was quirkless thing, but off screen, when he used his powers, for the first time, so after he basically, when he came back off screen, Bunny Girl asked him out because she can sense that he aren't dealing with a normal quirkless. Yes. So Bunny Girl grabs him, and because she wants a piece of him, or should I say piece of his power. And yeah, so to see how powerful he really is. Yeah, and he's just too honest. Yeah. So, she is like Manata, the grapefruit kid right there. No, So he ends up, or so they ended up. Basically, but Bunny Girl was like, she is kind of like Mineta around Zuko. And yeah. So I am not gonna do what she did to him because it's YouTube and yeah. So the yeah. So then that's every time. And so they so now they have not even a big problem. It's the this or so now we switch over to the government. They said they were talking among each others and they're like, this kid has a broken speech force. Like basically he's a speedster like Tenya Ida. But how is he could break the if he so he basically or they explained how to make Zuko join as the so Nezu doesn't trust Bunny Girl with that task because she's like basically not retires, but she ends up like she takes care of the kids and they have the similar powers quirks and their powers fused together or the abilities. So they are now the rabbit and it's the speeding rabbits. Yeah. So they can go out of control if they But Zuko is way faster than any of them. So yeah. So then the Ochako still is in love with him. And plus, I forgot to mention, it's just and Zuko and Bunny Girl aren't married. They aren't married. So she did that to like violate him. So yeah. Like torture him, should I say. So then so he still has a chance with Ochako. So to get married thing they ended up doing because Zuko actually killed the original or he killed the Quark Doctor, destroyed the entire lab, and he took down or he basically rips he sees kids, innocent kids, so he takes down those, or took off the glass and saves those kids from getting turned into anomus, and yeah. So then because how fast he is, as so Zuko joins UA, and of course, Ochako asks him out on a date because she's been loved him since they were 3 years old. They were kids. And she told him that she didn't care if he was quirkless or quirked or abilities. Yeah. And Zuko's just like, huh. Yeah. But she says and plus. Yeah. So she ends up. So now a time skip. And one day, Bunny Girls' children's got out and was causing mayhem around. But Zuko says, huh. Okay. As he ran fast, and he grabbed all of the kids and put them back in their beds, and with blankets wrapped so tight around their lower half, so, and no, it's not suffocating them. He's not that mean. So Ochako is now married to Zuko, and she had her own kids. And so, yeah, with that, as they were like, man, we didn't know, or they asked Bunny Girl, if you had your own kids, who was the father? As she says as Nezu straight up says it, she molests Zuko, basically rapes him. As everybody's like, wait, what? Huh? Yeah. So, yeah. Plus, she's a girl and Zuko was a guy, so that's, yeah. Just to clarify. And whatever I say in this video is all just kind of like the trolls. Just to warn you. You know those people that try to get the reaction out of you? Well, that would have been one of them. So, that's going to be one of the, So, now, I believe this is the end of this what if. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, comment. And the reason why I'm making this video really long is because it's because tomorrow I might not do one because it's going to be for me going. So, yeah. So now this is the end of the what if. Please leave a like, share, subscribe. And sorry for that immature, basically jokes stuff. Or not jokes, but yeah. So peace out, y'all.